Hello everyone, I am Tacet, and today we are going to be going over Guild Wars Week 4, Day 4. And today is the yellow day. We are doing this pretty late. This is actually the latest I've ever done it on a given day. Do keep in mind that you don't actually have to do your battles on the day of course. You still get the full points for it if you do it, as long as you do it before the reset of the week. The only thing that doing it the day of will help with is if you end up getting the 100% EXP bonus and the 50 seals every single day. Other than that, as long as you get it by the end of the week, it'll still count for full points towards the possible winnings of your rankings of the guild. But anyways, let's just go into Yellow Day. I'm probably going to be doing what I normally do. Gorgolfa, Moloch, Amnesia, Famine with either a Moloch into whatever red yellow switch we want to do. I think for this particular instance, we will stick with the Moloch, as we will be needing quite a bit of draining against the Cabaruses. He does have a Spirit Fox in there, which will be a bit annoying since we will be using a bunch of yellow on our team. Obviously, it is indeed a yellow day, so they are going to have anti-yellow teams. But we'll throw this down. We do have plenty other alternative manas to go for. We could always rush a blue-purple if we really wanted to, too. I think I might still stay on a brown-yellow, though. Yeah, we'll go brown-yellow still. So, actually, I do change my mind. We're going brown-green. I do want to go brown-green just in case we need to get Famine up, and there's going to be very few yellows at the beginning. And I'd rather give the yellows to his Forest Guardian to deny himself out. So we'll roll with this, see what happens, and should be good. Just need to focus down that Famine, and hopefully get one of our 2 drains up. We are, of course, getting a +1 on our red as well, even though I don't have a banner set to it. We get that automatically on our Moloch being traded, so that will help us out quite a bit as well. So right off the bat, we do get some browns. I, of course, still kept the +1 for that, as I do want to still get the Gorgolfa up as quickly as possible. That hasn't changed. Double Surge? Yeah, there we go. First turn Moloch, though we don't actually get it off. And I can't actually aim it at Spirit Fox, so first turn Moloch isn't particularly useful. But we'll go take the brown, get some blue right there, get an extra turn on the purple, and now we're kind of at a standstill. I guess we can take a little bit more blue. He's of course going to take the skull, which doesn't really matter. We have the 75% reduction. Still quite a bit of damage, 11. He does have an okay attack. We just reduced it some more, so that'll help some. Still no particularly useful thing to do with our Gorgolfa. I almost feel like just going for a little bit of Famine mana. Hopefully the Spirit Fox won't target that out, but we're getting really close on our Famine, and as I say that, it goes straight for it. I need to stop saying that, or else I might keep doing everything that I say for it not to do. So we'll just go for some browns, hope for the yellow. If not, we automatically get some purple here, and that'll start getting Amnesia up. I don't have to throw anything yet unless it just randomly gets a 5 times. Oh no, now it's going to randomly get a 5 times. No, not going to get that unlucky. Hopefully. Hopefully. Let's see. Greens, no. Purple, no. Brown, no. I need to try getting Famine. Only 1 mana left. I guess we will go into Drain on the first slot. Just play it safe. Start getting it down. This team is all about draining it like crazy. So, yeah, I'm going to throw the Gorgolfa here. That will be enough to get our Famine mana for sure. You only need 1 mana. That was excessive overkill, but I do want to make sure we have them ready to go. Free yellows. Can we get a brown? No brown. Oh, we do get a brown into a yellow drop, which is essentially the same thing. Almost full mana on everything. We get a nice little Moloch poke, and it does look like the first troop is going down. Don't want to jinx it yet, but we are on track this week to getting our first week where we haven't actually lost a battle. So that'd be cool. We have lost some troops this week, so I'm not like 100% perfect score. But we'll still be trying for that eventually. The goal right now, though, of course, is at least 1 perfect week where we don't end up losing a single battle. What do we do here, then? The main issue that this team has when using a Moloch is it really has nothing to be able to chip down damage with. Like, right now, like, what on earth do we throw at this thing? Like, we could do the Moloch. I'm probably just going to wait till it gets a little bit more mana, though. For now, I guess we go for the second Cabarrus. Just make sure that thing ends up taking quite a bit of damage. And, like, right now, we could Moloch it, though. Never mind, there is a skull available. So we'll just go straight for that skull, and that will be enough to kill it out. And we'll have to work on the other one now. I guess we can do that with a Moloch if it gets some mana. And once we get that killed, there's pretty much nothing you can do. Guess we'll Gorgolfa? We only really need to get green mana out of it. So I may hold. Amnesia is a bit of a waste. Or is it? It is. I'm just going to take yellow and hope for a green maybe. And we don't get it, but we get the yellow at least. Starting to get some mana on there. I don't really want to waste a Moloch for it. I will if I have to though. And I think we will. So we'll throw down a Moloch for that. I highly doubt it's going to get 16 that quick. It is possible. And I do need to watch out for it. Oh, if we would have taken the other way, we would have got 4 times of the purple right there. But we'll throw down Gorgoltha, maybe Amnesia. Actually, probably should have thrown the Amnesia first if we were going to do it that way. But let's just get our little bit of extra mana that we need to be able to get that cast off, and then we will go from there. Yellow looks like a pretty nice spread. We'll go get that on the Amnesia. First Amnesia cast of the day. It'll just take a skull right there. Still very tanky Gorgoltha, gonna do nothing. So Famine, are you enough damage to get the kill on it? That'd be a little bit of an overkill. A very, very much of an overkill. But we'll go for it next turn. So let it just do whatever it does. That is way more than enough damage. And we'll just kill that out. And now we just have to kill the Forest Guardian and then the Spirit Fox. I'm not really worried at all about the Spirit Fox. It could possibly kill our Famine, but of course we have Amnesia. And worst comes to worst, we can just resummon. Yeah, we'll go for Skull here. I have to give it blue, though that's not really that big a deal. Oh, never mind, we don't even give it blue. And there we go. So that works out pretty nice. Moloch, I guess we can throw. A little bit of a waste at this point. So I guess we'll just wait. Maybe get Famine up or something. We'll just throw an explosion. Get the skull. Nice. Oh, the skull is enough to kill. So there we go. Pretty straightforward for that battle. Just standard drains and stuff of the such. Hopefully we'll be able to safe all 4 of them like that. This is pretty versatile against pretty much anything. I may replace out the Moloch depending on what we're up against. Though if we keep going up against this team, I will not be replacing it. Because we will be needing that Moloch pretty badly. My main fear this time around is the Giant Spider. Very, very much so. Because if it starts getting a lot of purple mana and starts getting Devours, then we really don't have any counter towards it. And there aren't too many things that we could actually put on a yellow day that can counter out kind of like Devours like that. Normally, if I wasn't going to use something like this, I'd use something more Herdmaster oriented. And Herdmaster is good on purple and yellow days. The main issue with him, though, is he's mainly for countering out Deathmark. He obviously does nothing against the Devour, since Devour is instant. So that's the main fault that he normally has, and teams based around him. But we'll go take that. Do I go for the second skull? I feel like that might be a little bit overkill. We should probably get mana first, just to play it safe. So we'll do that. Let him take his skull. That, of course, does pretty much nothing. What do we take here? Really don't need any of that. Might just take the purple or the brown right here. Leaning towards the brown. And, oh wait, which one do we go for the drain on, though? Never mind, I'm going to go on purple here. Move that over. And it will go for full mana right there, which is actually beneficial to us, since we can just use the Moloch to drain out all of its mana. So there it goes, bring it right down before it can get Devour off, just disable it right out. And, oh gosh, Giant Spider. Luckily, we did take the purple on the previous turn. Had a feeling this may happen. But all we have to do now is just swipe the purple over in a way that will not give him an extra turn. It looks like moving this purple to the right is the way to go. Just double checking. He will still have one option. He'll have it on brown. What happens if I take this one? Will that stop every color? Yes? It looks like a yes. Am I missing something here? I don't believe I am. Yeah, that blocks every color. I don't think I'm missing something. Of course, he goes for brown, which is still like the best color he could go for. But he did not get an extra turn, and that was the main thing we were trying to stop. So he'll get the Skull Distract. One issue we have, though, is I will not have... Huh. Do I actually take the Skull? Because how do I take purple this turn? I need purple or blue. Neither of which are available, really. Well, of course, we can take them in both these ways. I want to try Skull Distracting him, though. But, oh wait, we still can. We can take the purple over there, and then you get Skull Distracted on the bottom. That'll work. We'll go with that route, then. We'll do that. Get the purple. He'll take Skull. We'll use Amnesia. Also, if we didn't Surge there, that would have been a big problem. Luckily, we did get the Surge. I didn't make a big deal out of that. But that was actually pretty important that we got the Surge there. We'll throw that down, and hopefully he will not devour us. Come on, luck! We got this! Don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. Okay, well, there goes our score. And possibly lose, too. You never know. That could be an issue. That definitely could be an issue. Okay. So there goes our summon. We obviously can't get full amount of points anymore. That has been, that dream has been gone. No, actually we already lost that dream earlier. That's almost, it is ridiculously hard in the current meta to really get, to like get that perfect score. I don't know how some people do that. That's absolutely amazing. But, just the kind of luck you would have, or the consistency of your team to be able to manage that. But we'll go for some brown here. Of course, to start building back up, we don't have our summon anymore, but we still have plenty of our team remaining to be able to win this. Not going to be too big of an issue. Could be an issue. We'll have to see if he gets another Devour. That will determine if it will be an issue or not. But if we can just get Famine back up, should be good to go. Should be able to stay ahead of him at this point. We have both our Drains. We have Gorgolfa. The only thing we really lost was Amnesia off of the Devourer, of course. So should be able to repair herself from there. I almost want to hit a Giant Spider, but given the pressure that he's going to be putting on us from his skulls, I think I'm just going to start denying that. Even against 75% reduction, it's still a lot of damage. It's still almost basic damage. We'll be doing about 20 or 21 depending on how it rounds. Well, now 20, but or 19 depending on how it rounds. I actually forget how it rounds most of the time. But I guess I'll wait a turn, then Famine it. We already have full mana on everything though. How much damage is that? 8, 16, let's see, 16, 27, and then 36, that's 72. Oh wait, that's way more than enough. Wow, that is way more than enough. That's like 100 something damage. So we'll go and kill him. Sometimes underestimate how much damage that actually is. I don't know what the highest shot anyone has recorded on. I know it's been like 130 something, 140 something. I don't know if there's been 150 something. I know somewhere's in like that mid-range hundreds is one of the higher ranges of damage that it has done. Let's see, what actually would be like the highest I could do? Let's just say 20 on each. That's 80, 160. So about 190-ish to 200-ish would be the highest that Famine could actually hit realistically. Never seen that. I think the highest I've ever seen was about 150 or so. Especially since obviously you wouldn't really be running all mythics normally. There's very, very few teams that would actually run even remotely that much mana. Okay. Anyways, let me go and throw Gorgolfa? Sure, we'll throw Gorgolfa. So we'll go get that down. Where does that leave us as far as the board? Extra turn into extra turn. I like that. Wouldn't mind that every single turn. Do we take Skull? I think we lean towards Skull. And maybe hope for a yellow or something. That seems like a plan. Let's go with that plan. And, well, we get a green. That's not the color I was aiming for, but it gives me what I wanted. So that works. Would have preferred yellow surge, though, but I guess I'll take the green. Do we just Moloch kill that? I think we do. So we'll go and just kill that out. A little bit of a waste of a cast, but we still have Famine. And if we didn't have Famine, obviously I wouldn't do that. But we do have Famine just sitting there, so he'll be the backup for this. We'll probably take this due to the wide range of mana that we accumulate from it. So we'll go do that. That gives us Gorgolfa, gives us some of our Famine. And, oh, he gives us a free Skull, unfortunately. Oh, never mind. We do get to take it. So we'll just take that real quick. Throw the Famine at... as much as I want to hit the Forest Guardian, which would basically kill him, I think I'm still going to throw it at the Caberis there. Mainly just to make sure we can definitely get that killed. And then once we get pretty much any damage, we'll just toss it right back on it. Right here, we'll take the top skull, so he takes the bottom skull to distract him for a turn. We have way more than enough HP to be able to do that with, so I'm not really too concerned about that. What does he do here? Okay, not really much. I guess we'll take a yellow for the surge. I could also just take red in case something goes bad. I think I'm going to do that just in case. Make sure we always keep a drain up in case he just miraculously gains all of his mana, because that has happened before, and I do want to watch out. And that's not enough to actually drain him, though. It would be enough to kill the Forest Guardian. I really hope he doesn't force us to go on the Forest Guardian. That would actually be relatively bad, because if he forces us on the Forest Guardian, he ends up getting the full mana on the other one, and he devours something like maybe our Famine, he could actually have a slight chance of winning. Not high, but, well, it won't matter now. We got Moloch. We got Moloch, we got the Forest Guardian killed. It's pretty much match, and that is literally match. So there we go. Just take it out with a skull. But no, we lost our Amnesia, our only summon. Wish it was not smart enough to actually go for the summon. That or just random bad luck that it did end up going for, unfortunately. But, oh well, still end up winning. That's what the main concern is. I think we lost like, what, 20-ish points? Not even. Something pretty small. But we'll go into the next battle now. see what we have from Vinin. The Humility Dracula Spirit Fox. This can be a little bit annoying. With Moloch Famine, I don't really foresee this being much of an issue though, since we can easily just keep draining the Draculas down and then just not have to really deal with it. So, yeah, let's go and see what we can do with that. And yeah, I don't know what I'm double checking here. Maybe his banner. The +2 red, +1 yellow. It's a little bit weird that he has a Spirit Fox in it. I don't understand it that much. Like, that's what's baffling me right now. Why would you use a Spirit Fox in a team that you need yellows on? You even set your banner to yellow. I just don't understand. Maybe it's his defend team on his normal defend? I don't know. Doesn't seem like a Guild War defend. This seems a little bit offset with the Spirit Fox there. This was mainly throwing me off. Yeah, let him throw the Spirit Fox. I don't mind too much. He's denying himself just as much as he's denying us. Though I wish he wouldn't have hit the Gorgolfa with it, since we still could have gotten our cast if he didn't. But, oh well. What do we work on then? I guess we start working on our Moloch in case he starts getting Draculas up, because I do not want him to gain excessive amounts of HP off of his Draculas. That would not be good. So we'll go for a blue there, mainly just taking the red though. Oh yeah, we get brown of it too, nice. He will get some purple, as long as he doesn't go for our Moloch though, we should be fine. That actually could be a little bit annoying. Do we take skulls here? Yes and no. If we take it, we damage him. We kill out half of him. The problem with that is he ends up giving 2 armor and magic to everything else. I think I'm going for it though, but we'll at least take some mana as we're going for it. So we'll go move it over there. Still got our Moloch ready for if we need it. Oh, we got our kill ready as well. Guess we'll throw that. Actually, we don't even need to try for a red. Well, I guess we could. Maybe we'll get an extra turn if we hit double on it. And then we'll most likely hit on the Draculas soon. Wait, that's a 1-to-1. Oh, that's actually enough damage to kill him if he gets full mana. Let me try getting full mana on him. Come on, get mana. Oh no, Spirit Fox. Oh no. How do we go about this? Let's get Gorgolfa up and hope it aims for Gorgolfa. How about that? It has more mana. Aim at the shiny thing. Aim at Gorgolfa, go. Okay, that works too. Just aim randomly at the Famine. I actually don't mind that at all. Normally I would. I guess because it has more mana than all the others, I guess. But what I need to wait on now is Draculas to get more HP. Because until it does, or more mana, I mean, sorry. Until it does, I won't be able to kill it. What is that then? 18, 27, what is that? 45. Oh, wait, did I count that right? If so, that's exactly enough to kill him. Right? 18, 27. Math. How do you work? Yeah, 45. It is definitely 45. That better be 45. It should be exactly 45. Yeah, there we go. Exactly 45. Actually, we don't know if it was exactly, but that should have been exactly 45. So we'll just throw down Gorgolfa. Because it always shows the number based on whatever their max hit, or, you know, whatever their max remaining HP is. You could hit 1,000 on them, and if they only have 20 HP, it'll just show 20. But yeah, that should have been 45. Anyways. Basic maths. Let's just throw... Well, I can't hit the Spirit Fox right now, so I guess I'll just get Moloch up by doing this. And then we'll kill it with the Moloch or Skull. Skull would be better, though I do not... There we go. And that would be the Skull option. So we'll go take the Skull, we'll throw a Moloch, we'll throw a Famine. Actually, I'll throw a Famine first because of high boost ratio. Never mind, I lied, I'll take Skull first. Then we'll throw a Famine, then we'll throw a Moloch. And hopefully that should be relatively dead by then. Or should be exactly dead, let's see. Throw that down. Yeah, as long as it takes any mana right now, we win. And we win. So there we go. And, well, another one neutralized. And we got to keep Amnesia this time for once. Yay! It didn't die instantly, and we chopped off their head, because that is the meta. Gotta chop off heads, and bodies, and limbs, and they're just a ghost of a sheet of a pirate outfit. Ooh, spooky ghost pirate. Anyways, Caberis, Forest Guardian, Caberis, Spirit Fox. That's basically the team of the day, the team of the week. It's not only event gem, it does 25% on everything. Everyone's pretty much using this team. I'm even still using this team. We go check my defend teams right now. Literally every day. It's set to Caberis, Giant Spider, Forest Guardian, Caberis, Frozen Banner. Yeah. If you can't beat them, join them. So yeah, we'll throw this down again. Second to last battle, right? Yep. Okay. So, same premise as all these other battles, just keep draining all of the main objectives down before they can actually do anything. and hope you don't randomly get devoured, especially on your Amnesia, because that's the most important one. And stop devouring my Amnesia. Every time. Let's see. Okay, we have... This is actually a really bad starting board. Ooh, what do we even take? I guess we'll just start on Amnesia. It's going to drain whatever I aim for. So let's just let it drain that, I guess. Come on! Really? He just loves going for that Famine, which is actually really annoying because it could eventually kill the Famine with true damage. Actually, that would actually be pretty unlikely due to the fact that we got a magic debuff on the Curse. Wait, who has Curse? Oh, Amnesia actually had Curse? I didn't even realize she has Curse. The more you know. It's like the trait that never really gets used on her. Same as her Fireproof. Like, it's almost like she has no traits. Even her last trait seems pretty minimalistic. Though it is okay when you're using an all-Daemon team, because that is quite a bit of buff per turn. Anyways, as I'm rambling right now, we are in very big danger. He has a random Devour right there, and if he devours, yeah, we're in trouble. So let's hope that doesn't happen. No Skull Distract. Don't devour, don't devour, don't devour, don't devour, don't devour. There goes Famine. But we got to keep Amnesia. It listened this time, we got to keep Amnesia. Though, watch, I'm going to lose because we kept Amnesia. But we'll go try it. Get our reds, please surge. Which way should I take it? Let's take it that way. No! The surge, where'd you go? Oh, 5 times brown. Never mind, I'll take that. That's fine. Skull, to take or not to take? I say we don't take. I need the mana way more than I need the skull. Though, do I take brown? I think I take brown. And hope we do not give him a amazing board after exploding. Come on, not amazing board. I'm not even going to bother with those skulls. He has way too many stats to even bother. Come on, something good. He gets random skull. I don't know if I even want to distract him with skulls. That's 24 damage per hit, which is basically like he doesn't even have, it's like we don't even have resistance on it. Oh, we got attack debuff. Oh, never mind. That's only a 1 reduction. Moloch, get a better third trait. The things seem so little compared to some of the newer traits. A lot of the older traits seem like so bad compared to some of the newer ones. One big issue we're going to be having now is we need to constantly keep shuffling our mana, because if we don't, we will have no way to drain them. Since we no longer have the Famine, we have to, of course, drain them one by one, which is very tedious, but we got to get it down somehow. We'll go throw that down, get, of course, the Inferno King. That will be something pretty useful, as that will feed reds back into our Moloch, which is pretty important right about now, as that is the only mana drain we have. Main objective should really be to kill this huge thing, especially if we end up losing Gorgolfa. That'll end up tearing through us like crazy. So definitely need to neutralize that as soon as we can. Other than that, I guess we will throw... Do we throw Amnesia here? I think we throw Amnesia here. We'll throw that down on blue, try getting the last of Inferno King. Oh yeah, I forgot. She blocks literally everything. She would normally do that anyways. But we do have a skull opening here. We still have our Moloch ready. We have our Inferno King not too far behind. Actually, I can... Do I take mana? I think I take skull would be the better option. But we'll go for that next turn if it never mind. Be like that. Okay. What do we go then for? I guess the standard yellows. That, or we could explode the board, though that probably wouldn't go over too well compared to just taking this. Yeah, so we'll take yellow, Moloch next turn, then we'll throw Gorgolfa. Ooh, or we'll get a random extra turn. That also works. Slightly scared to throw this down, though I think I kind of have to. So we'll go do that. 3 mana off on Inferno King, and he does not get it from the Cascade. And he gets full mana right there, though we do have our Moloch up, of course. And no worries, we still have one of our explosions available. So we will throw the Amnesia there to be able to get the mana that we need to hopefully start getting Moloch up a bit more. 5 more mana will be enough. We do not get it off of Cascade. But we do give him a Skull Distract. So, oh, go. No, 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 no. Stop, 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 stop. I don't have a drain. Stop it. Wait till I get mana. Okay. Well, this isn't looking too good right now, especially since we somehow still do not have Inferno King up. Though, we will be able to get it up off of a Gorgolfa. Hopefully this will give us enough reds. Should give us enough reds. I don't see why it wouldn't. We might have to throw this at the Nature Guardian, though. And we'll have to clean up the last Cabarrus, or, you know, the first one, I mean, I should say, with a standard skull, it would appear. Oh, we also have an Inferno King option now. And we do have alignment, though I think I'm going to hold, even though we do have alignment right now. I'm going to take the red, Moloch that, and then we will do it, I believe. Mainly because that will give us all of our red back, assuming he does not interfere. Yeah, he'll just take the skull, so he will not interfere. So that will be the plan then. we will throw the Moloch and drain out his barriers and all that kind of stuff. And he will take the skull. Even if he didn't, he probably still would have kept that alignment. We'll throw that down. The brown to red is the main thing we're going for there. And that, of course, gives us a skull and a double skull. All of our... Oh, we didn't give all of our mana back for Moloch, though. But we'll go and swipe that up over there and see what we can do from here. So we can try for a skull into another skull. There's a red right over there, which I should probably just drop. The only problem with this is I can't double skull if I do that. And it doesn't actually use red. I almost want to leave that there and just try to double skull. Something says I shouldn't. I can only imagine the kind of bad luck that could happen here. Like a purple, 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 purple. To match that purple. But, how much... Would double skull be enough to kill him? No, double skull isn't even enough to kill him. I'm not going to risk it. Though, out of fun... Wait, never mind. We can still double skull. Never mind. For some... Oh, wait, no. Wait, never mind. That would have been an extra turn skull. But, just for fun, I am really curious. Would we have gotten a skull? No, we wouldn't have. Okay, that would have been a pointless move. Okay, so now we know. The more you know. Of course, we had no way of actually knowing that. But we'll throw down... well, statistically, it would have obviously not have been that likely. Like a 1-7. But we'll go and, yeah, just throw down a Gorgolfa. What are we feeding mana into, though? Let me throw down an Amnesia. Just so it goes, the yellows go straight into our Moloch to make sure we get, for sure, the Moloch, which we do, of course. And now we can just throw the Moloch, and we're good to go. Oh, no, don't kill the Gorgolfa. I want to keep it alive if we can. That'd be great. But we'll throw the Moloch there, and, yeah, just throw the Gorgolfa, see what we can do from there. Hopefully get an extra turn, because I do not want to have to deal with a drain, especially if that kills our Gorgolfa. That would be very annoying. Okay, good. Still our turn. Do we get to win? Come on, let's see our win option. Get full mana somehow. There we go. Nice. Nice. Oh, the treasure map at the end. The nice cascade. Let's go get ourselves alignment. There's our alignment. Boom. Done. Or is it done? Yeah, it should be done. There's no way we're not getting skulls, summers, and all that mess. But there we go. Nice. So, another one down. Another no body. Just floating celestial armor. But there we go. Just one more battle. Let me guess. If I had to guess what this team is, without looking at a single thing, let's guess Cabarrus, Giant Spider. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Cabarrus, Giant Spider, Forest Guardian, and Cabarrus. Oh, he's going the double famine route. He's switching it up. Actually, this is the first Deathmark spam that we're facing. Now, here is one of them that Herdmaster would be slightly better against. Though the fact that we're using Amnesia, don't really need it as much. Also, everything I have in my team is target-based. So I don't actually need to go with a, or shouldn't need to go with it. Because I'm not actually going to be aiming for the hero. I'll be just aiming with the Moloch and the famine on his famines and Death and Moloch and stuff. There could be a slight issue with this kind of team. I believe we will be able to drain it quick enough. He doesn't have like an instant devour like before. As long as we play it safe, he can't really death mark us either. The main concern will be how quick of a start we get. As long as we get a quick enough start, we should be good. And the fact that it's going double blue, I think will be slightly easier for us. It won't really be doing too much out of blue, which will be kind of nice. Even if he tries destroying some color off the board, we should hopefully have a drain by then and just be able to use the boost ratio. He doesn't have any board manipulation either, so he's not going to be able to gain any extra turns and stuff off the Annuceptor. Because sometimes people use Annuceptor with like the Forest Guardian or something like that, or just other board controls to hope that the AI will just miraculously end up getting alignment with that. But when you're only using Annuceptor, it can be a little bit not as effective, especially if the other team has actual board control, because you're just helping the enemy team. Of course, this team doesn't have actual board control, but assuming that we did, that would actually be a really bad weapon against it. But also, Annuceptor is really weird. It's one of the more dated weapons, the first ones that came out, or literally came out as all the first ones, with all the first ones. And it can't aim at itself. It cannot be aimed at blue, which is kind of helpful because that makes sure the AI will never hit blue. It's also why he set his banner to double blue, because he obviously knows that. But let's go get our Gorgolfa up before all of our magic goes down to 0. At least get one effective cast from him, if nothing else. Come on! Every single turn it's hitting our magic. So that might be the last turn we get to use it. 22 explosions. Maybe another turn after this we might be able to use it, especially if he gets full mana somehow. Perfect. Oh, so perfect. Okay, there's the curve we needed to stay ahead. We're pretty much good to go at this point. What do we do? I should probably ignore every skull that ever appears on this board. So for now, I will just throw a Gorgolfa, and actually, I probably should have thrown Amnesia there, now that I think about it. But there we go, full mana on everything, don't need to really worry about it at this point. Please stop baiting out skulls. I really don't want to have to take a skull. But we give him yellow if I don't. Let me throw a Moloch here. So let's just throw the Moloch. I'll almost kill it. If we can get another Moloch on that, that would actually be pretty nice. But there goes with some famine mana. Stop getting skulls. Well, I guess it doesn't matter too much. It's not really doing much to us. If actually, against a Gorgoltha, that isn't really too big of a concern. But we'll go try for some yellow. Kind of just going to be poking around, waiting for it to take mana and stuff. There we go, taking mana and stuff. Would be great if we get Moloch, though he keeps taking all the manas. That would allow us to get Moloch. Do we throw Amnesia on yellow and just hope we get it? I think that might be the plan here. So let's go do that. Try getting Moloch up. 2-3 mana off. And there we go, right off the top. And I'm doing this to try to kill Death. Thank you for focusing Death's mana so hard. I don't know why it is, but good job, AI. Thank you for that. Another Skull Distract. I guess that's kind of useful. We're reducing his attack a little bit over time as well. But that's definitely enough damage. We will kill the Death. And as long as we don't kill the hero now, there's no way he can Death Mark us. So as long as we never take a Skull, we should be fine for the rest of the battle. So yeah, all we have to really do is feed him mana. I don't think I should throw Famine yet. Let me wait until I get Moloch back up, and then we will be Famineable. Oh no, a Skull! Oh no, one more Skull. And he will get popped, and then we get Death Marked. Okay, what's our current plan then? Get around this. Do I throw a Famine now? Famine seems like such a waste right now. I think I'm gonna throw it though. Like, what kind of value would we get off of Moloch? Well, I guess we could double Moloch it. Let me go double Moloch route. He could get some blues though, which could be slightly annoying depending on what he aims at. But it might help us more than it's going to be annoying, so I'll kind of just let it happen. Oh, I should probably throw Gorgoltha before he has literally 0 value. That or just never use him again and only use Amnesia. I like that plan. So let's just go for red here. 1 mana off. I did that to try to aim at all of them, assuming that would be enough mana. But appears not. Okay. So yeah, that's a thing. I guess we'll get a... What do I do here? I want to try Skull Distracting him if we do end up doing something. There's no way we can possibly take a Skull from this, though he might. So I'll still throw it down, see what happens. Nope, he doesn't get a Skull. Please don't do something weird and actually do something useful. Nope, all it does is get mana for the Famine. And yeah, that's not useful at all. That actually just helps us kill it even easier, though he was already died even if he didn't do that. But sure. We'll go throw it down. I appreciate that. Now we just have to make sure we kill that Famine before we kill the first slot. Also need to make sure Gorgoltha doesn't die. Would be great. That's not mandatory since we can just Amnesia it. But would help. Definitely would help. There is an... Oh, wow. Very nice manas. That's enough for full mana on everything. Very lucky. And we somehow managed to not take a Skull in all of that. Very close in a couple instances there. But do I just throw a blank Moloch at his... Famine? I think we do. What do I really have for other moves? I'll just throw a blank Famine at him. Blank Moloch. So let him take a Skull. Only 9 damage each. That's really not too much. Oh, stop hitting HP. Keep him alive. Famine, I'm not going to throw, though. We'll keep that as our backup and just keep Moloching. If nothing else, 2 more Molochs will be enough. Maybe 1 if he starts taking some mana. Please stop taking Skulls. Let's see... So, yeah, we'll take a yellow, and then we'll throw Amnesia at it, and that should be enough mana. Oh, red. No! Stop taking red indirectly. Do we just explode reds? I say yes. Let me guess, it's going to be 1 mana short again. It actually does look like it's going to be like 2 or 3 mana short. Nope, it is full. No, don't die, don't die. He's getting so close. Also, our thing has no magic whatsoever, Our Gorgoltha does 4 explosions. I could actually explode him and it probably wouldn't even kill. How much damage is that? Wait, is that enough? No, it's 33. It's 1 damage short. Really? Can I just skip my turn? I guess I'll take this purple. How about that? I'll take it to the right as well to make sure it's super safe. Then again, it could like double Skull or something. Don't kill him. That'd be awful. Let me actually do it here. Let's just in case. Okay, there we go. So that's enough to kill him now. Should be enough, right? 12. Oh yeah, that's way more than enough. So we'll do that, and that is match. Yes, we have gotten through. Unfortunately, we did lose 1 troop. We ended up getting our Amnesia devoured. I really wish it wouldn't have done that. But oh well, good enough. We did win every battle, and of course the goal of this week, as well every week, but particularly this week since it might be our first time ever, is of course to win every single battle, using of course 4 of the pure color. And we are on track for that. How many points do we end up getting? 6,300 is the max. We end up losing 1 troop in the 3rd battle, and it only cost us 30 points, so basically nothing. So that worked out pretty nice, even though we had a little bit of a hiccup there. And there we go. It does look like we win the war for today. The current leaderboard looks like we are in about 3rd, kind of tied there because we still don't have a couple of battles. So it's kind of like a contested 3rd between like 3 guilds. So it'll be interesting if who actually ends up getting that 3rd. I don't think we have enough this week to push up to 2nd because we did have quite a few people who just through random luck ends up getting devoured, death marked. Does this happen some weeks? Feels like every other week we end up doing like slightly worse and then slightly better. It's kind of weird. We've been like every single range from like 1st to like 5th, just kind of hopping all around there. But anyways, that'll wrap it up for today. If you guys have any other questions about the Guild Wars, anything like that, feel free to leave it in the comment section below. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching and have a wonderful weekend.